Ever wonder what really keeps your body humming along? Those tiny, um, unseen conductors behind the scenes.
Hmm.
We're talking about hormones, these, well, incredible chemical messengers
Mm.
that regulate pretty much everything, right? From your
Yeah.
energy levels to your mood.
Exactly. They're fundamental.
And among them, there's one that plays a truly foundational role, especially for men, testosterone.
A big one.
It's
Definitely.
vital for everything from, sexual development and physical strength to the health of countless organs.
Mhm.
But here's the central challenge that, well, many men face. Testosterone levels naturally decline with age,
That's the crux of it.
and that can lead to a whole cascade of complications.
You've really hit on the core challenge there. And that's precisely what this deep dive aims to do. We're going to explore the multifaceted roles of testosterone, understand exactly how its levels change over time,
Right.
and maybe most importantly, discover natural, science-backed ways to maintain healthy levels. We'll look at some incredible herbs and foods from the source material you've provided.
Good stuff.
And this isn't just about, aging gracefully. It's really about feeling your absolute best, maximizing your vitality at, well, any stage of life.
Okay, let's unpack this then. What exactly does testosterone do for men, beyond what many might assume?
Mm-hmm.
When you really dig in, it's far more widespread than just, say, muscle or sex drive, isn't it?
It absolutely is. Testosterone is the primary male androgen hormone. And, well, while its role in sexual development is pretty well known,
Sure.
its reach extends really deeply into overall physical and mental well-being. For starters, it's vital for muscle and bone strength.
Okay.
It acts like a builder for your body. It stimulates muscle protein synthesis.
Right, for lean mass.
Exactly, to help you build and maintain lean muscle mass. And it also promotes bone mineral density, actively reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures as men age.
So crucial for just moving around long term.
Definitely. This makes it crucial for not just looking strong, but for your actual physical performance, posture, and, long-term mobility.
And then, of course, there's the aspect most people probably think of first.
Naturally, it powerfully influences sexual drive and performance. It drives libido, erection quality, and sperm production. When levels dip, men often experience reduced interest in sex and can face challenges like erectile dysfunction.
Which impacts more than just the physical, right? Confidence, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It affects both reproductive health and confidence levels significantly, but its influence stretches even further. Testosterone helps regulate fat distribution and red blood cell production.
How so?
Well, men with low levels often find themselves accumulating stubborn fat, particularly, around the abdomen.
Ah, the belly fat connection.
Right. And on the flip side, it stimulates a hormone called erythropoietin,
Okay.
which boosts red blood cell formation. More red blood cells mean enhanced oxygen delivery throughout your body.
Leading to more energy.
Better energy and stamina, yeah. And this is often overlooked, but it profoundly affects cognitive function and mood regulation.
Really? How does that work?
Well, this hormone plays a significant role in memory, attention span, and general mental clarity. Studies have actually linked low levels to symptoms like depression, irritability, and just a general lack of motivation.
Wow.
So when your testosterone is balanced, it really supports emotional resilience and mental focus. It helps you feel more, well, like yourself.
What strikes me here is just how interconnected all these aspects are. It truly isn't about one isolated system, is it?
Not at all.
It's like a cascade effect, influencing overall well-being
Right.
across your entire body.
Yeah.
So we've laid out this critical foundation, but here's where the plot thickens for most men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our levels don't stay constant throughout life. So what happens as the years tick by? How does this powerful hormone start to change its tune in our bodies?
That's the reality for most men, yeah. Testosterone levels are typically highest during adolescence and early adulthood. Think generally between the ages of 18 to 30.
Peak years.
Exactly. During these years, men experience rapid physical and sexual development, increased muscle mass, strength, higher libido, all fueled by those peak testosterone levels.
But then,
However, starting around age 30, maybe a bit later for some, testosterone levels begin a gradual decline. It drops by about 1% to 2% per year.
1 to 2%.
Hmm.
Doesn't sound like much initially.
No, but it adds up. And this rate can vary significantly from person to person, but the general trend is a slow, steady decrease. By the time men reach their mid-40s to 50s, the effects of these lower levels can become quite noticeable.
Okay, so what kind of things are we talking about then?
Well, things like reduced muscle mass, maybe finding it harder to keep weight off, increased body fat,
Right.
Persistent fatigue, lower libido, sometimes mood changes like irritability or even feeling a bit down, uh, cognitive difficulties,
Like brain fog.
yeah, fogginess or memory issues,
Mm.
and sexual dysfunction like erectile dysfunction or maybe premature ejaculation.
So quite a range of impacts.
Definitely. And for men over 60, testosterone levels can be substantially lower than in earlier life. This often leads to more common and, frankly, evident symptoms: significant muscle loss, increased frailty, reduced bone density.
Making falls more dangerous.
Exactly. And ongoing sexual health issues. Additionally, what's fascinating here and concerning is that low testosterone in older men has been associated with cognitive decline, cardiovascular disease, and type 2 diabetes.
Wow, those are serious chronic conditions.
They are. And what's truly striking from the sources is this. Studies are now suggesting testosterone levels in young teenagers are also not always up to expectation.
Teenagers, really?
Yeah, it really challenges that preconceived notion that it's only stress and age-related complications affecting older men.
That's a truly striking point. The idea that this isn't just an aging issue, but something affecting younger generations too. It really underscores the widespread nature of this challenge.
It does.
But as always, our deep dive is about understanding and empowering, isn't it?
Mm.
And thankfully, the picture isn't entirely bleak. Our sources highlight some incredible natural allies that can help us support these levels.
Precisely. Nature offers potent herbal testosterone boosters that can support hormonal balance, muscle growth, libido, energy levels, all without relying on synthetic supplements.
And these aren't just folk remedies, right? There's science emerging.
That's right. These herbs often have a long history in traditional medicine, sure, but they're now increasingly backed by emerging scientific evidence that sheds light on how they actually work.
Okay, let's zero in on a few key herbs then, the ones you'll definitely want to remember for their notable impact. First up, ashwagandha.
Ah, ashwagandha. It's a powerful adaptogenic herb.
Adaptogenic.
Yeah.
What does that mean in this context?
Good question. What's truly insightful about its adaptogenic superpower is that it doesn't just directly boost T necessarily. It helps your body adapt to stress by reducing cortisol.
The stress hormone.
Exactly. Cortisol is a stress hormone that's often a hidden culprit suppressing your natural testosterone production.
So ashwagandha clears the way, so to speak.
In a sense, yeah. It's like clearing the path for your body to do its best work. It also directly supports T levels and can improve male fertility. Clinical trials have even shown that a consistent dose, say 5 grams per day, can increase testosterone by up to 15% over 12 weeks.
15%. That's significant.
It is, makes it a top natural booster.
That's a great example of working with the body's natural systems. Okay, next we have fenugreek.
Fenugreek. It's rich in unique compounds called furostenolic saponins.
Okay, fancy name. What do they do?
Well, what's interesting about these is they can actually act almost like a bodyguard for your testosterone. They
Yeah.
seem to help prevent it from converting into estrogen.
Oh, interesting. So keeping more T active.
Exactly. This means more of your valuable testosterone stays in its active form, working for you. It's known for enhancing muscle mass, strength, and libido. It's particularly popular for athletes and men over 30 who want to optimize that T to estrogen balance.
Makes sense. And finally, a classic that pops up in discussions about male vitality. Tripulus terrestris.
Ah, yes, known as the puncture vine. Tribulus terrestris is a staple in traditional Chinese and Indian medicine.
How does this one work?
It primarily works by enhancing libido and, importantly, by increasing something called luteinizing hormone, or LH.
LH, what's that?
Think of LH as a signal. It's a signal from your brain down to your testes, basically telling them, hey, produce more testosterone.
Got it. So it stimulates production at the source.
Pretty much. And studies suggest its impact might be strongest in men who already have lower T levels. It can also aid in addressing erectile dysfunction. Beyond these three, our sources point to other potent natural allies too.
Like what?
Well, for example, Panax ginseng is often called the king of herbs.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it's known for its overall vitality boost, supporting energy and helping balance T levels while enhancing sexual function. Then there are others that work on a more subtle chemical level, stinging nettle root, for instance. It helps free up testosterone.
Free it up. From what?
Well, much of your testosterone is often bound to a protein called SHBG, sex hormone binding globulin. When it's bound, it's inactive.
Oh, okay.
Nettle root helps release that bound T, making it available. It also seems to help prevent testosterone from converting into DHT, another form of the hormone sometimes linked to things like hair loss.
Interesting dual action.
And boron. It's a trace mineral, but it can elevate free T by reducing that SHBG we just talked about. It also promotes vitamin D absorption. Even small doses, like 310 milligrams, have been linked to increased T and even cognitive function.
Wow, from a trace mineral.
Yeah. And there are others like Saft Musli, an Ayurvedic powerhouse for stamina, L-arginine supporting blood flow, Greek seed extract as an antioxidant, even mucuna pruriens, the velvet bean, which might boost T indirectly.
It's quite a natural pharmacy, isn't it? A whole toolkit.
It really is.
And our sources reassure us that many of these are generally safe for daily use in the recommended doses.
Right, within guidelines.
Though it's always smart, obviously, to consult a healthcare provider before starting any new supplement regimen. Just a good rule of thumb for any new health approach.
Absolutely. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's not just about supplements, right? It's really about what you eat every single day.
Food as medicine.
Exactly. Your diet is a powerful, accessible tool for supporting healthy testosterone levels.
And our sources highlight some easily accessible Indian foods that can make a real difference. Let's talk about paneer or cottage cheese, for example.
Right. Paneer is rich in casein protein and healthy fats. Plus, it has zinc and vitamin D, all crucial building blocks for muscle growth and, importantly, hormone production.
Okay, good start. What about amla, Indian gooseberry?
Amla is fantastic. It's a powerhouse of antioxidants and vitamin C. These actively help reduce oxidative stress.
Which you mentioned can hurt T levels.
Exactly. It can be a real testosterone killer. Amla also supports adrenal health, which is vital for overall hormone regulation.
And don't forget those humble pumpkin seeds. Simple, but effective.
Absolutely. Pumpkin seeds are loaded with zinc, a key mineral directly involved in testosterone production and fertility. Plus, they have omega-3 fatty acids that further support hormone synthesis.
Good fats and key minerals. Nice.
Bananas are also on the list. They contain bromelain, an enzyme, and vitamin B6, along with potassium and natural sugars for sustained energy.
Okay. And eggs. Whole eggs.
Yes, good old eggs, particularly the yolk. They're nutrient powerhouses rich in cholesterol, which is a precursor to T, protein, vitamin D, and omega-3s, all essential for T production.
Don't skip the yolk then.
Definitely not. Finally, spinach, or palak as it's known in India. It's high in magnesium, iron, and folate. And that magnesium specifically helps to free up bound testosterone, remember SHBG.
Ah, like the nettle root, making more T available.
Precisely, making more of it available for your body to actually use. And beyond those specific Indian examples, there are other nutrient-rich foods that play a significant role globally.
Like oysters. That's the classic one, right?
The classic, famously packed with zinc, crucial for tea production and sexual maturation. Garlic is another interesting one. It contains allicin, which seems to reduce cortisol, that stress hormone we keep mentioning that competes with testosterone.
So less cortisol, potentially more T.
That's the idea. Garlic also improves circulation, which is generally beneficial. Pomegranate is another good one, rich in antioxidants that specifically reduce oxidative stress in the testes, where testosterone is actually produced.
Targeting the source.
Yeah. And studies have shown it can positively impact T levels, mood, and endurance. Then there's plant milk, like almond or soy milk. They're often fortified with vitamin D, which is key.
Right, vitamin D is important.
Very. Almond milk, in particular, also offers healthy fats and some magnesium. Brazil nuts. These are incredible. They're incredibly rich in selenium.
Selenium, what's its role?
It's vital for T synthesis and also for sperm production. And what's surprising is how little you need, just 1 or 2 nuts a day, can often meet your daily selenium requirement.
Wow, that's potent.
It is. And finally, citrus fruits. High in vitamin C, which helps lower cortisol, supports the adrenal glands, and provides antioxidants, all indirectly boosting testosterone by creating a more optimal internal environment.
So it seems like a varied whole food diet is really the foundation here.
Absolutely.
So when we're talking about achieving that optimal sweet spot level, often cited around, what, 300 nanograms per deciliter or higher?
Around that range, yeah, though individual needs vary.
What are the tangible rewards? What benefits can you genuinely expect if you successfully optimize your testosterone levels through these kinds of natural strategies?
Well, the benefits are quite widespread and impact your overall health significantly. Firstly, you'll support a healthy heart. Better T levels are linked to proper oxygenation and blood flow throughout the body.
Good circulation.
Exactly. You'll also likely experience a lower body fat percentage. Optimal testosterone generally leads to increased muscle mass and a healthier muscle-to-fat ratio, easier to stay lean.
Makes sense.
And importantly, you'll have stronger bones. Testosterone plays a really significant role in maintaining bone mineral density.
Reducing that osteoporosis risk we talked about.
Right, actively reducing your risk of weak bones and osteoporosis later in life. It truly impacts your foundational health. But it's crucial to remember, this isn't just about popping a pill or eating one specific food. Restoring healthy testosterone levels is really a holistic process.
It all works together.
Definitely. The best natural ways involve adopting a healthy lifestyle overall. Consistent regular exercise, especially strength training,
Lifting weights helps.
big time. Plus, a balanced diet rich in the nutrients we just discussed, getting adequate quality sleep that's huge, and finding effective stress reduction techniques.
Sleep and stress. Always come back to those, don't they?
They're fundamental for hormone balance. It's the synergy of all these factors, diet, exercise, sleep, stress management, that truly moves the needle.
What stands out to you about how long it takes to see results with these natural methods? It's not overnight, presumably.
No, definitely not overnight. Patience is key. Our sources indicate subtle changes, maybe like improved energy or slightly better mood, can appear relatively quickly, maybe within, say, 2 to 4 weeks.
Okay, so some early encouragement.
Exactly. But more significant effects, like noticeable strength gains in the gym or significant libido boosts, those often show up after maybe 6 to 8 weeks of consistent use.
Consistency is the key word there.
Absolutely, especially when you combine these herbs or foods with that nutrient-rich diet and a solid exercise routine. Patience and consistency, as with most things in health, really pay off here. So, just to kind of wrap things up, testosterone is clearly a vital hormone for overall health, extending far beyond just libido and muscle, as we've discussed.
Much broader impact.
Right. And while its decline is a natural part of aging, as we've seen, it's absolutely something that can be managed and even significantly improved. And thankfully, powerful natural tools in the form of specific herbs and these nutrient-rich foods exist to support healthy levels. They provide a natural pathway to better vitality.
So hopefully you listening now have a deeper understanding of this essential hormone and, crucially, some concrete, actionable ways to support your well-being naturally.
That's the goal.
Which, thinking about that study on teenagers, it raises an important question, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Given this widespread decline of testosterone, even showing up in younger populations now, what deeper lifestyle shifts in our modern world might actually be contributing to this trend? And maybe more importantly, how can our individual choices about diet, exercise, stress management, how can those empower us to reclaim hormonal balance for a healthier future?
That's a really powerful question to consider moving forward.